let's go to the next story because my phone that Clubhouse is plugged into is dying.
All right, so the spring. Let's just do a dun dun dun. So let's do a collective dun dun dun. The spring housing market just lost more than 200,000 listings. Dun dun dun. And this is a headline, an eye catcher, but this is from CNBC. And the spring housing market is shaping up to be the leanest and most competitive ever. A sharp drop in new listings, partly due to severe weather, combined with which we had rain last night and we have some snow in our mountains. So that is severe weather for here. But combined with an already record low supply will make it increasingly difficult for buyers to find their dream home at the perfect price. There were nearly half as many homes for sale at the end of February compared with a year earlier, according to a new calculation by Realtor.com. Low supply was exacerbated by a drop in the number of new listings to come on the market. And here's a quote from Danielle Hale, who is a chief economist over at Realtor.com. I apologize, Danielle. Last month's record cold and snowstorms likely caused sellers to hit pause, even if only temporarily. However, in today's inventory-starved market, any setback is significant. So I think that's a very valid point. A pullback by sellers resulted in roughly 207,000 fewer homes newly listed for sale in the first 2 months of 2020 or 2021, which I find this part interesting. When you compare it with the average for the same period over the last 4 years, I think it's cool they went back 4 years. And it's still saying, hey, we're still on average 207,000 low. To catch up, new listings would have to grow by 25% annually in March and April, which is unlikely. I mean, think about the numbers there, 25%, which I ran my numbers. I'll go over those in a second. The increasingly tight supply of homes for sale continues to fuel the fire under home prices. In January, prices were up just over 10% year over year, according to CoreLogic. And then rising mortgage rates are also, with home prices up 10% and rising mortgage rates, it's really killing the affordability. And that's just not just a California, New York, San Francisco thing. It's kind of an everywhere thing.
We've kind of talked about this before. And my contention, 1/4, that's not as bad as I thought. In order to get
what's that number? 2.5 million, 3.8 million short listings.
I think we were 1.57 or something short for the year, but I'll have to go back and check. I can't remember. It's a lot. It's over 1 million houses short.
Right.
So I feel like everyone who wanted to list last year but didn't because of COVID, if they come on the market, and then you have everyone that was going to normally sell and list this year, and then you have foreclosures enabled to be foreclosed on again for the first time in a long time. That may be another 5 to 10% of the market. Maybe. I can't remember how much that is. But then you also have like this guy that looks down the street and says, wow, if John could get that for his home, I need to put my home on the
dude. So that's the conversation I get all the time from these sellers or seller leads is I noticed that, my dude got over 350 grand for his house. I thought it was worth 290.
Yeah. So let me jump on. Yeah. So if that happens a lot, then I would say we're probably going to get that 15%, maybe 20% of the inventory makeup. So you'd only be at a 5% shortage, which puts you around the 3 to 4 month supply, which feels way more normal than the 1 month supply that we're experiencing now.
Yeah. So, or if you're in my market, we have active single family listings. We have 76 total. That's it. And our average sales per month is about 180. So we're same as we've been, about a half month supply, maybe 20 days of supply.
Christina M. Smallhorn joins us, who you can check out her YouTube if you can. She said, apparently, according to Housing Wire, there's an affordability crisis. He was passionately speaking about it in Clubhouse. Interesting. I missed that room. I'd have to go follow her on Clubhouse too. She's got some really cool YouTube rooms.
Wait, who said that? Apparently, according to Housing Wire?
Yeah, I guess the Housing Wire guy was in Clubhouse. See the access that you have on Clubhouse. You should get an iPhone, Dan.
I gotta get an iPhone.
See,